Hi, I'm Lama Tantrapa, and here today to talk about something that's both ancient and utterly cutting edge, developing your sixth sense. We often think of it as though we have five senses, such as sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. But there is another sense that's fundamental to being human: feeling your body move through space, which is called kinesthesia, the awareness of movement. It's how you navigate the world. It's also the sense that allows athletes to develop the ability to move with gracefulness, precision, and power. And that's how you can unlock your untapped potential for manifesting the life you truly deserve. Would you agree with the assertion that whatever you know about yourself and the world you live in can be compared to the proverbial tip of the iceberg, where the vast majority of your human potential, maybe 90% or even more, represents what you don't know about yourself hidden beneath the surface of water, the surface of your consciousness, so to speak? This iceberg metaphor is also going to serve you in manifesting a life of greater vitality, creativity, and fulfillment. Today, I want to share with you a way to uncover the deeper part of your being by developing your sixth sense. This path is associated with a very special state I call being in flow, which is the state of feeling the flow of your life force and harmonizing with your movements with that flow. I probably don't need to convince you that energy is the inner essence of everything in this universe. Most high school graduates are aware of the fact, but how many people do you know that put it to good use in their daily lives? When it comes to human beings, we often use the term life force to point at the energy that enables the body and mind to function as the living organism. Some people are more visually oriented, so they may perceive this life force as an aura that may contain different colors or currents of energy. Others may be rather auditory in their perception of life force, so they perceive it by hearing different tones, voices, or vibrations. Some may even perceive energy through touch or smell, but all these ways of perceiving it give you only a second-hand experience of being alive. Instead, I am about to teach you how to hone your sixth sense, kinesthesia, that will allow you to develop the first-hand experience of the flow of life force in and around your body. If you aspire to live your life fully, I invite you to explore this wonderful way of feeling the flow so that you too can enjoy being in the flow. That's right, just looking at the flow or listening to it doesn't give you the ability to be in the flow. Only by moving your body can you align your actions with the flow of energy. And since there is no life without movement, as you get moving, you are about to experience becoming more alive too. The practices I'm about to share with you today will connect you with the flow of vital energy throughout your body. This isn't just about exercising. This is not just a meditation. It's about exploring kinesthetic way of perceiving your energy, which will empower you to access some extraordinary resources. Some athletes report getting into the zone once in a blue moon, but what you're learning is going to enable you to enter this state of flow on demand. This is where the magic of kinesthetic experience comes in. You are going to start developing your kinesthetic sense of energy awareness through mindful movement practice, which will also empower you to manifest and live the life of your dreams. It may sound like it's too good to be true, but in just a few minutes, you will find out that it's really the most powerful tool in your toolbox. So, how do we begin? First, I want you to gauge your current state of satisfaction with your current state of affairs. How content are you with the way your life is in the present time? This isn't about judging anything, but rather performing a simple assessment of how well you're functioning as a human being, without too much analyzing your current situation, just assess what you feel about the way things are. It's important to keep in mind that self-acceptance is the prerequisite for developing both awareness and attention. And it's hard to pay attention to something that you don't accept. So, regardless of your level of satisfaction with your current state of affairs, you just need to accept yourself the way you are, while remembering that there is always room for improvement. Self-acceptance also means that you no longer waste any energy on your internal conflicts, so more energy becomes available to be used on manifesting your dreams. It may sound like a real no-brainer, but it's crucial to implement this principle if you ever hope to live a healthy and happy life. Now, imagine being able to see yourself from a point of view of a fly in a wall. This magical fly doesn't pay any attention to your clothing or other aspects of your appearance. It only pays attention to the energy that you have at the present moment. Please take a minute to develop some clarity about your current energy state. Again, without any judgment. Once you get a little bit of a sense of what your current energy is, the next step on this journey of manifesting the life of your dreams is becoming aware of your dreams. You know, it's infinitely easier to manifest a dream that you're conscious about as compared to manifesting some obscure dream that you're not aware of. Paradoxically, most people are much more familiar with that which they don't want to experience in their lives and pay much less attention to their authentic dreams they wish to manifest. So, take a minute to imagine that you're talking to me a year or two in the future, telling me about your accomplishments that you managed to achieve over the prior 12 months or 24 months. Don't be afraid of being creative. It's your dream, so feel free to dream big, although realistic enough to make sense. Make sure to include your health, your relationships, and other aspects of life in your vision, so that it's well-rounded and truly compelling. Now, what would be the energy associated with manifestation of your dream? Once again, take a moment to get some clarity about the energy that you would need to have in order to manifest and live your dream life. It's probably not quite the same as the energy associated with your current state of affairs, because in that case you would be living a dream by now, right? Now, please stand up and put both of your hands in front of you, palms up, and imagine gathering the energy associated with the dream you aspire to manifest on the palm of one hand, whichever hand that might be. Then collecting the energy of your current state of affairs on the palm of the other hand. Again, it doesn't matter which hand holds which energy. Just gather both of these energies and simply let them start communicating with each other. At first, they may not really understand each other and may not even like each other much. But as you allow them to spend a minute or two expressing themselves through subtle, or maybe not so subtle movements or sensations in your hands, your fingers may twitch, your palms may tingle, or some spontaneous movements may erupt. Just allow them to occur without any expectations or judgments. There is simply no right or wrong way for these energies to move. The longer these energies communicate with each other through spontaneous movements of your hands, arms, and your entire body, the more they begin to understand each other. Please give them enough time for this exchange to unfold, and you're going to notice that they start moving with greater and greater synchronization and harmony between them, instead of moving in some really different ways between the right and the left hands. After a minute or two, this energy may begin to coalesce, bringing your palms to face each other. This creates a unified field of energy, where there is no discrepancy between the dream and the current state of affairs. This is like a lucid dream, where you realize that you're dreaming and become awake within the dream without waking up from it. You realize you are living your dream. In the present moment, the dream energies and the energies of the current state of affairs are no longer polarized. They harmonize into a unified field. Allow this field of energy move your body, again in a spontaneous, unpredicted manner. And after you experience a little bit of this movement, being guided by the flow of energy, you actually start enjoying being in the flow because you are not orchestrating your movements. You allow the movements to guide you, being animated by the flow of your life force. Now, when you align your actions with the flow of universal energy, you are in alignment, in harmony with the entire universe. You're very likely to experience a sigh of relief, or just notice how your breathing becomes deeper and smoother at that point. Welcome to Nirvana, my friend. This is when you can hold on to this unified field of energy for a moment and breathe in as much as you can into your lungs, lifting this energy above your head. And then allow your body to breathe in while letting this energy fill your body and find home in whatever part of the body resonates with this energy best. Wherever it goes in your body, remember that this is where you can connect with that energy resource and tap into that ability to bring to the forefront that driving force that can animate you, that can move you in the ways that makes you feel like you are in the flow. You are in harmony with the universe. You are living a dream. Through this practice, you not only cultivate your sixth sense, kinesthesia, you also learn how to manifest the life with greater sense of flow, energy awareness, and awakening. And remember, the journey of self-mastery is not about reaching a destination. It's about the ongoing process of exploring and expanding your potential. The resources you need are already within you. By developing a kinesthetic awareness, your sixth sense, you learn to tap into your true potential and begin manifesting the life you truly deserve. To learn more about my teachings, please visit my website, tantrapa.com. TANTRAPA.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Namaste.